Hi, I'm Jane, founder of Beyond the Empty Nest. Welcome to this live video. So today I want to talk about the pain of rejection. Are you feeling rejected by your kids or by someone else? There are a lot of stories in the group. Some people are really having a hard time with lots of family dynamics that are difficult, especially at times of separation. And also, it is a time where this time of year when kids are going off to university, they're going off to college or going traveling. So there's lots of that in the air, lots of that feeling around. And feeling rejected, I think, is a very primal thing. It's a very primal emotion. It really cuts to the core of who we are. Because I think as human beings, we need to feel a sense of belonging, to feel safe, to feel secure in who we are. And that rejection undermines all of that. So it can really hurt. It can really feel painful, like a feeling of abandonment and a pain in your heart. Hi, Susan. Thanks for joining me. So just talking about this time of year, particularly the kids going off and lots of things going on for people, and that pain of rejection, and how it's primal and how it really, it cuts to the core of who we are. We feel, hi Pamela, we feel that rejection really strongly, and I think, it is a big fear, isn't it? A lot of us have that fear of rejection, and it probably is one of the things that stops us doing things, because we don't want to be rejected, because it feels like a judgment on us as people, as who we actually are. We're being judged. If we're rejected, we're being judged as not good enough, not interesting enough, not lovable enough. We're rejected, we're bottom of the pile, and it really hurts. It really dents our sense of who we are, and it dents our self-esteem. And, for me, I really remember when, my daughter was little. When my daughter was little, you might have this experience of, particularly girls perhaps, that she used to tell me absolutely everything. Every last thing that happened to her, every detail she would convey, and she would, and I was the center of that, and I used to love listening to her. And if I'm honest, sometimes it'd be like, oh God, this is going on forever. But it's lovely to have that feeling when they just tell you, everything, and they want you to know, and they want to share that with you. And then, there was a point when she was probably about 15, the bedroom door was shut, and she was in her bedroom more, and she was talking to her friends more. She wasn't opening up to me as much. She was, on, I think at the time it was MSN, it was even before Facebook, believe it or not. But she was talking to them more, and that door was shut. And, that's fine, that's what teenagers do. She wasn't rejecting me, but I felt rejected. That door that was shut was symbolic to me of being shut out. And isn't it that feeling of being shut out from someone's life? And it was really hard. And I think that, feeling that rejection came from within me. Like I say, it wasn't her that was rejecting me. It was me that was feeling that I was feeling shut out. And I think that at that time it really affected me, and it affected my interactions with other people and other relationships. And I think I was probably quite sensitive, maybe to, somebody would say something innocent or look a certain way, and I'd feel, I'm rejecting. I feel rejected. That feeling when you walk down the street and maybe somebody ignores you and you think, oh my God, they're rejecting me. And then it turns out they actually didn't even see you. So it was all coming from within me. And I actually think that when I was like that, it was probably quite hard to be around. And then, you know, I ended up pushing people away. The very people who I wanted to be close, I ended up pushing them away. Because I don't know about you, but do you find that, you know, people find it difficult to be around someone in emotional pain? And so, you know, you end up kind of, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You feel rejected, you act in that way, and people kind of avoid you and you push people away. And then you might try and cling on a bit harder, and that pushes them even further away. And it's so hard when that comes from people who you've given your life to, you've given your love to these people, and you've opened up to them, and you know you've got no defenses because you're completely open to these people. And then when they, you know, you feel that you're being rejected, it hurts. Really, it really hurts. It really cuts to the quick. And, you know, it can be that people will be people. People do things for their own reasons. Even if you feel like people are behaving really badly towards you, they're doing it for their reasons. Maybe they're hurt. They're trying to fulfill whatever, you know, their lives. They generally are not doing it to reject you purposefully. And if they are, that is abusive, and obviously that is a different scenario. But we interpret that as rejection, we feel it. And I get that, you know, I felt that myself. And sometimes, you know, that comes from perhaps you need to ask yourself, you know, have you ever felt loved? Have you ever felt loved? And perhaps it's a deeper hurt that is coming to the surface. And for me, that was the case for a lot of years. I never felt loved. There's always like an empty space inside me that could never be filled because I couldn't love myself. And so if there's that deeper hurt within you, then that's what needs addressing. And the people who are, whatever they're doing in their lives, you know, we're interpreting that as rejection, but it's coming from us. And I know, like, it's really hard to hear, isn't it? Oh, it's me, I need to, you know. But the great thing is that if it's you, if it's coming from you, then you can do something about it. And, you know, I did, and I found a way to heal that hurt. And then what happens is when you do that, you create a core within you that is strong, that is confident, that is empowered, and you believe in yourself. And the amazing thing is, from that core, you have so much resilience. And resilience is such a great thing. Think about being resilient. You know, you can weather the storms. And yes, you might have some ups and downs and difficult situations. But imagine having that strong, resilient core within you. And generally then what happens is, because you've got that, you tend to attract people. When you change your internal world, your external world tends to change. That's just the way it works. And it is an amazing thing. And I know it sounds like, oh, difficult, but that's often why, you know, you perhaps need somebody to help you through that journey, which is what I have. And hi, Valerie. Thanks for joining me. So do feel free to go back and watch the beginning of this video if you've just joined us, because we're kind of near the end. Yeah, Pamela, an emotional core, exactly. But that emotional core is strong and confident and empowered. And living from that is a completely different experience. It really is. You know, for me, I've gone from somebody who just did not have that and was very at the mercy of other people and their reaction to me. And now I'm still human. I'm not going to lie, I'm still human. And there are times when, you know, I might get upset, but I come back to this core, and it's such a gift to give yourself. It is such a gift. And, you know, so you can heal, you can change, and you can create that. So if that's something that's of interest to you, and if you feel, actually, you know what, I could do with some of that, then message me and we can talk about working on getting you that strong core and being resilient, an amazing quality of resilience, because I did it for myself and my clients have done it for them as well. I've helped my clients do that for them, and you too can do that for you. So unless there's any more questions, thank you ladies for joining me, Susan and Pamela and Valerie. It's been an honour to be with you this evening. And do post more questions in the group. You can always contact me, you can always message me, and then I will look forward to hearing from you. And I'll see you on the next video. Love and light. Hi Mary. I'm just about to finish, so you know, feel free to go back and check out the video and comment. I'll go back and look at the comments. Thanks ladies. Bye.